Hi everyone! Like I said, today I'm going to be reviewing Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. I got it for Christmas and I read it in about 2 days, so we're going to get to that. But first, I have a question. What is the difference between fettuccine and fettuccine rigati? Confuses me. Let's get to Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. Basically, this book is an all-around good read. There's just like a few things I had a few qualms with. Actually, let me go get the notes real quick. Okay, so I can't find my notes, so we're just gonna kind of wing this. Percy Jackson is a story about I don't even know I forget how old he is. Let's see. I don't know. Percy Jackson and the Olympians, the Lightning Thief, is a story about Percy Jackson, who is a 12-year-old boy. And he's kind of been going around from school to school, and he's been causing trouble, even though he doesn't really mean to cause trouble, which he just has, like, trouble seems to be attracted to him. So Percy gets kicked out of boarding school again because of his problems. And he gets home, and his mom is really understanding about this. Him and his mom have a really good relationship, regardless of him being kind of, like, a recluse. He doesn't really have very many friends, except for one friend, and his name is Grover. He's a little bit handicapped. His legs are a little strange, and he gets picked on a lot, and basically Percy kind of stands up for him. It's summer vacation. He goes over his mom's house, and his mom's married to, like, this big loser who he hates. His mom surprises him and says that they're going on vacation to the beach, and Percy loves the beach. He's always loved the beach. He loves being around the water and everything. So they get there, and everything's good until when the night comes, and then Grover mysteriously shows up. Basically what happens is they're being chased, and Percy's mom is like, we just gotta get there, just gotta get there. They get to their destination. Grover and Percy end up at this place called Camp Half-Blood with a lot of other misfits like Percy. So basically Percy learns that the Greek gods and goddesses aren't really myths. Like the Greek myths, they're not myths, they're real. And what's about to happen is a civil war in between the gods because Zeus's lightning bolt has been stolen. And if anyone knows anything about Greek mythology, you know, Zeus is kind of known for his lightning bolt. Same way Poseidon is known for his trident. Percy and his friend, Annabeth, and with Grover, they have to find out who took the lightning bolt. And that, my friends, is easier said than done. I was obsessed with Greek mythology when I was little. I'm still obsessed with Greek mythology. I've forgotten some of this stuff, but I'm still, you know, down with Greek mythology. Yeah? Lady Gaga's on. I know she is. Sorry, that was my sister telling me Lady Gaga was on Oprah. Woo-hoo. You guys can't see, but the window is right behind my computer, and the cold is like, the window's not even open, and the cold is like radiating off of the window. It's freezing. I remember in 6th grade, we studied Greek mythology and everything, and I was already all on top of that. I knew everything about all the Greek gods. Yeah? They're on where the keys go. On the thing hanging on the wall. I love how the author, kind of modernizes all the Greek gods. Like, if you know about Greek mythology, Aphrodite and Ares always, like, get it on behind Aphrodite's husband, and they hook up in a abandoned carnival in the Tunnel of Love ride, and that is so something. If the Greek gods were around today, that's where they would do it. I'm convinced. Overall, Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief it's really a fantastic read. The only qualms that I had with it, only little problems, is there's a lot of similarities between Percy Jackson and Harry Potter, but you'll be hard-pressed to find a good children/young adult book that doesn't have similarities between that. Example, Percy goes to Camp Half-Blood. And Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, anybody? That, and there was just at the beginning a little bit tedious to read. All these weird things were happening, and everyone else knew what was going on except for Percy, and everyone seemed kind of adamant about leaving him in the dark. Like, they would just kind of look at like each other ominously. So overall, this was a really fun, a really, like, quick, interesting, really funny, awesome book. I recommend it to everybody, and not just like, you know, like, because this is technically a children's book. It's called a children's book, but I'm 23 and I enjoyed it. So anybody can read this book. You should read it. Go buy it. Go buy it now. So that's Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. That's what I thought about it. If you guys would like to give your opinions on it, comment. Or you can leave a video response. I'm gonna drink some coffee. I've been drinking coffee all day, and it's bad. I'm gonna be up until like 3 o'clock in the morning. Here's what I want to ask you guys. If you could be the son or daughter of any Greek god, which would you be? And you can't choose like demigods like Hercules and like Orpheus. You can't choose them. You have to choose a Greek god. Anyway, my book that I'll be reviewing next week will be The Magicians by Lev, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Lev Grossman. It is an adult book, and I know I said that I wouldn't really be reviewing adult books, but it's supposed to be like an adult Harry Potter. And so I'm more than halfway through it, so I'll let you guys know what I think about it next week. And yeah. That's it. That's it for this week's edition of Book Reviews by Julie. So I'll see you guys next week. And yeah, have a great weekend and a great week.